Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Wagner. I'm the chairperson for the Biomedical Engineering Department at the College of New Jersey. And on behalf of my colleague, faculty, and myself, I want to wish you congratulations on your acceptance to biomedical engineering at TCNJ and welcome you to the department and my home office. These are unique times and those call for unique methods for reaching you. So ordinarily I'd be meeting with you face to face and giving you the opportunity to answer questions. That's just going to have to wait this year. But rest assured, you'll be able to reach me. I'll give you that information at the end of the presentation here. What I want to do is give you a brief overview of our department and some of the unique experiences that we believe we offer to our students in BME at TCNJ. And so with that, let's get to it. So a couple of highlights about our program. As I said, our program really focuses on training students for the medical device community. Over the past few years, the vast majority of our students move into that career path after graduation. We still have a small number of students each year who go on to graduate school, whether at the PhD level for their doctorate or at a master's level. And those students are typically seeking some specialized training that is a little above and beyond what a normal undergraduate program would do. And then we also have students go on to other professional schools, whether they be medical school or law school or dental school. Our program really focuses on the engineering fundamentals. And if you look at our curriculum on our website, the fundamentals that we cover really span chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, and electrical engineering. And you're able to, as a student, demonstrate your capabilities within these areas of engineering through taking the Fundamentals of Engineering exam. This is the first exam necessary for future professional engineer certification. But it's also a great way to demonstrate your understanding of engineering fundamentals and allow yourself to be able to put on your resume that you passed this exam. And that really says something to future employers about your capabilities. Very few biomedical engineering departments have their students take this exam. We do, because we think that that's a great way of level setting our students across all of the different biomedical engineering institutions across the nation. And we do very, very well. Our students are typically performing better than the national average on the general subjects exam. Our senior project experience mirrors the design and development experience within industry. So we teach design control. We incorporated the fundamentals of design control within our curriculum, within our classes, starting right from your sophomore year. And then by the time you reach your senior year, you're actually working on your senior project as within a design control framework. And what that does is it allows you to step out into industry, not just having learned about this particular methodology that is required by the FDA in order for medical devices to get their products on the market, but you've actually done a year's worth of experience within that framework. And this is something that our students tell us is absolutely invaluable. They comment on it after doing interviews with medical device companies, and they comment on it after they get into industry and say that they are far and away ahead of their peers in what they know and how they're able to move within the organization. And that's all extremely positive for our students. We do offer a research track and other research opportunities, and we'll cover that in just a second. The last piece is for medical school. Our curriculum does cover all of the required courses necessary for the vast majority of medical schools when you apply, and we'll look at that also towards the end of our time here today. Our students have access to a large number of research opportunities through either MUSE, which is our mentored undergraduate summer experience here on campus at TCNJ, or other REUs that are available through other institutions across the nation. And our students do a lot in both of these areas. These are great ways to get in the lab independent experience of research. And then the last mechanism is the biomedical engineering research track. This is wherein you can step into a research lab with one of the faculty members and do independent research and also earn credit for it. And this takes the place of a couple of your BME electives. Our students also do extremely well in internships. You can see a number of the different types of companies that they've worked for over the past few years. We've had students go into internships and win summer accolades for their experience and what they've done within those companies, and those companies will come back and look for interns from our department in subsequent years. So our students do extremely well in both the research experience and internship experience here, both locally in New Jersey and across the nation. And it's just not educational experiences that our students get. So we also have opportunities wherein students get to travel and present and be part of the biomedical engineering community across the nation. They present their research to other students and other faculty from other institutions at the Biomedical Engineering Society meeting. So if you do Muse or you're doing independent research, generally you will get to go, and we fund a lot of that cost to allow you to go, so that you can present your research either as a podium presentation or as a poster presentation. And this is something that a lot of undergraduates don't get an opportunity to do. We also take our senior class as part of the senior design experience to the Northeast Regional Bioengineering Conference, where they get to present their projects and participate in a design competition. And our students have done exceptionally well there, on several occasions, winning or receiving getting a place at in the awards for the best design and best project. Our department is housed within the new STEM building that was built in 2018. We have two state-of-the-art teaching labs. One you can see in the bottom right picture. We also have a dedicated BME Senior Project Laboratory where students can work on their projects for their senior year and know that they're safe and locked up, but also have access to a large number of resources. We have a number of student gathering spaces. The inside of the building, which you can see in the lower left, is all open. You can see glass there, so you can see into labs and you can see into classrooms as instructors are doing things. This is a really state-of-the-art building. We also have new research facilities for all of our faculty, and this is what our students are going to be working in when we are doing research with them, as well as all of the support spaces. Now, those support spaces are also open to every student as part of their classroom experience. So we incorporate using specialized equipment in design hours as part of our standard curriculum. So all students are going to get exposed to a number of research level and industry level pieces of equipment, hands-on experience. In addition to our machine shop and other types of prototyping facilities. As I said, we bring all of those experiences of laboratory-based equipment and specialized equipment pieces right into our classes. And you can see here students working on those pieces of equipment, using them to generate data for their classes, and then they'll subsequently be writing reports and the like. And so this is not exclusively limited to just our research students. As I said, it's everybody gets an opportunity to do this within the classroom environment. Senior project, we look at a lot of different types of projects. We'll do rehabilitation projects. We do a lot of different types of medical devices, and incorporate testing within, again, those specialized pieces of equipment. As I said, we teach design control. That's a very, very specific methodology. It's something that's, I think, unique to us, at least regionally. And this really helps our students understand the design process and help them design their project and make sure that it functions properly by the time they're all done. And this is really a key feature that we hear from students every year is something that is unique to us and that is really valuable to them in their career. Medical school, as I said, I think biomedical engineering is a great preparation for medical school. It's a different way of approaching problems and a different way of thinking. We do have a small number of students who will go on and apply and go to medical school each year. Our curriculum satisfies all the requirements for most medical schools. Again, you would have to check your specific medical school if you're looking for a particular one. And the way that we do that is we incorporate and allow Chem 2, which is Organic Chemistry 2, to take as your technical elective in your junior year, and this will satisfy the final requirement necessary for you to do your application. We have a medical advisory, careers advisory committee on campus. This committee helps with the application process to medical schools, and you can access their website. You can see the site below to get more information about how to go about doing that process. So now we're just about done. You're sitting there watching me and thinking, why should I go to TCNJ? And I'd like to point out a few things that I think are either unique or special to us. All of our faculty are here because we're dedicated to undergraduate education. We're an undergraduate-only institution or department. We don't have graduate students working in our labs. We don't have graduate students or postdocs teaching classes or grading papers. That's all us. And I think that dedication really comes through in terms of how we teach and the focus that we take on helping our students to excel. We focus on medical devices. That's not to say that you can't go in other directions, but medical device industry is large in New Jersey. And as I said, I think it's a really key feature in the way that we do things for senior project and the experience that our students get that helps them step into that medical device industry and really excel within their organization. We routinely hear that students feel they're ahead of their peers. So I think that's a key distinction that is unique or special to TCNJ in our curriculum. I mentioned the equipment that we use within our classes. All students get access to it and use it, not just our research students. We have relatively easy access to our research track and Muse experiences, where we have a small number of students in each cohort, in each class. So you coming in your first year, you're not competing with graduate students or postdocs for resources in our labs. And generally, if you want to be able to do something research-wise with us, you have that opportunity. It's a little less competitive. You still have to do well within your courses in order to have those opportunities, but you're not competing with other students for those slots as much as other locations. As I said, we fund most of our students to go to BMES. These are experiences that undergraduates don't generally have, and that really rounds out a lot of your experience here at TCNJ. And then I've already mentioned the FE exam. So I think that these are a number of points that that you can use to compare our program to others around that you might be looking at. And I'm certain that when you do that, you'll look at us and say that that the program really offers you some unique experiences. So with that, I'm done. I hope to see you here in the fall. As I said, you can contact me with questions if you want something answered that I didn't cover. My email is here on the screen. Please explore our website for information and other types of things that are going to be valuable to you. And with that, I'm going to sign off. So I hope to see you in the fall. Enjoy the rest of your high school career and the summer coming up. Take care now.